put me in hoods. God has put me in allowed me to go into strip clubs. God has let me be outside of a strip club, pulling up in the parking lot and playing a pastor sermon of a church I was attending. And the girl who pulled beside me, who also worked at clubs, she was listening to the same pastor. So when I look at people judge me, when one of God's anointed step into the atmosphere, first of all, we're going to try to bring peace. We're going to try to bring joy. We're going to bring love. But if things go down, we will stand up for ourselves. So just because someone is going through something, it does not mean that they not one of God's anointed. If they're letting you know, hey, I'm serving God. I'm a servant of God. I believe in God and Jesus. I serve him. You know, I'm turning my life around. I'm healing right now. I'm going through my healing phase. Just because they are not living completely holy, which most people who judge us, they're not living completely holy either. Matter of fact, they better hope that they even get the favor with God that some of us anointed people even have. So just because you say me, or you see somebody like the girl Christian Rock, just because you see us going through a downfall, pay attention to how God kept on making a way. How God kept on providing. People knock Christian Rock down, but see, the only reason why I'm standing up for her is because I know that God showed me she was one of his anointed. I know that I'm one of God's anointed. I know how many people who have been open-minded and receptive have recognized that I was one of his anointed, who received prayer from me and can testify to the difference after prayer. So, you know, what God has done after prayer and different things like that, because he was always in the midst. It's just the vessels that he used. So how do you know what vessel God is using and what way God is using these vessels? So don't judge a book by its cover, especially if it's a person who you see clearly is calling on God, calling on Jesus. How many times, like somebody, I had one person compete with me today. He said, oh, how many times you got somebody baptized? I don't know, because I don't keep count. Because every encounter is so genuine that unless something specifically stands out, and I'm looking like, to me, it's not a person who got the people baptized. It was God who used the vessel to lead them to that. So you never know what vessel, in other words, God is using